Well, good morning, welcome to DJ Fossils again. Today we're at Sandsend, so as you can see the tide's right in at the moment, but we're going to be walking the path and getting down the steps at the other bit. So car park here is the same one that we put in on our last visit here. I'll probably try and remember to put the postcode in the description again, but it's free from the 1st of November up till like the 1st of March, I think. Excuse me. There's Jackie getting ready still. So we're going to be going up the path which is there, which goes all the way up there and follows the old train tracks all the way along there. There's an old train station up there, it's got a carriage up there I think, which is now for people to stay in, which is really nice. So I'll have a look at that when we go up there. And what I will do is up the top there's a lovely big valley bit where the old mining was and stuff like that, so I might get the drone up and have a quick look around there, because we've got a little while before we can probably get down at the other end, but we'll see when we get there. But yeah, at least it's nice and dry. It's a bit overcast apparently all week, but it's going to be dry, so that's good, and hopefully we'll get some nice finds along there today. This is at the base of the steps, and it just tells you a little bit about it. I'll try and leave it so you can read it. You can always pause it if you want to have a look. But there's the original train station. We're like down here. The car park's here, and that's the original train station. There was a bridge going across there, but that's all gone unfortunately. That would have looked fantastic. But yeah, we'll go on up and have a look. Yep, they've turned an old wagon there into a room. I think that's really fantastic. I'd love to stay there, and I love the old train station there. Looks beautiful. Well, the tide's out on that little bit down there. Oh, nice little flock of birds flying over there. Yeah, so I'm going to get the drone up in a second, just have a quick nose across here and across this little valley here, because this is where the old mining was, the old quarry. So if we can have a look, this is Deep Grove Alum Quarry. There's quite a lot of information on there, it's quite interesting. But yeah, this was all the quarry, and all of those heaps that you're there, which you'll see better in a minute with the drone when I get it up, are all the slag heaps from the quarry, I believe. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they are. And yeah, so you follow this path up. The route down is just up there behind that little mound there. If you get to the tunnel, you've gone too far. It's before, as soon as you can see the tunnel, it's pretty much turn right and down there, but it is quite steep, it's quite slippery, and you have to usually use some steps that are quite slippery, and a rope as well. So it's not one for bringing children or for people with mobility issues, this route. Also, there are, back that way, there's a couple of sets of steps, and it's muddy and slippery as well, so just be aware if you're going to come this way. This is more for your seasoned fossil hunter than just like walking on a beach, because it is a tricky location to get to, but it is a good one. It can be fun. Well, that's the steps coming down. They are pretty steep and slippery, but then that's bad. There's the steps going down. They're pretty steep, and at the bottom you can see there is a big wet bit. So you're either going to get wet feet if you're not lucky, but there is a piece that you can stand on to get across, hopefully. So hopefully it's not too deep. It does look okay. But yeah, there's the beach. That big rock out there, just out there, there's a whole load of cormorants on there, so I'll try and take a photo. Oh, one's just flown off. Still 3 or 4 on there. I'll try and get a photo of them before they fly away and put that at the end. Yeah, there was about 6 on there. Oh, there's another one over there as well, another cormorant on that little rock out there. Nice to see some beautiful nature like that. We do like things like that. It's one of the bonuses of going fossil hunting, seeing nice things. So you can just about make out the steps there. They come straight down, then you've got a rope here and another rope here. It is pretty slippery and it's pretty hard, so not easy. Yeah, as you can see, the tide's already out enough for us to start this first area here, so we're going to do this and then head all the way along and see what we can find along there. I was going to show you this one. It's no good, it's not even all in there. Lovely pyrite on that. I think that might be a Hildy or something, I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. But yeah, there's no point in trying to get these out. They won't be preserved. Just look for the ones in the nodules and loose ones around the rocks. Well, we've had a look through here and there's nothing much there at the moment. I can't see anything yet, but just thought I'd show you this one. Obviously you can't take it. It wouldn't come out anyway. But yeah, they've got this big slabby bit. There's loads of bits here. Look at that, they're just underneath that surface layer there, so underneath there could be loads, but obviously they're not, you wouldn't be able to keep them, but they're still beautiful to look at. But yeah, be careful on this stuff, it can be quite slippery. It's not so bad on the flat bits, but when you get a slope like this bit, they're slippery, so stay away from the edges and things. And remember, just look around wherever you're fossil hunting, look around all the rocks, look in the in between rocks, down in gaps, that sort of thing. That's where you'll find stuff. So I'm gonna stop waffling and hopefully show you some fossils shortly. Jackie just found this one. We're not going to keep it, but lovely piece of pyrite there with a bit of fossilised wood in it. Look at that. Unfortunately the fossil wood never usually preserves very well. Sometimes it can, but that probably wouldn't be too bad, but we're not going to keep it. It's a giant chunk and it's only a very thin layer, so not worth keeping. Yeah, nothing else in it. Just thought I'd show you this one. Yeah, a load of calcited belemnites in there. Looks really interesting. Something else there, I don't know what that is. The black bit might be a bit of wood again. Could be a piece of bone, I'm not sure. Hard to tell. It looks more like wood to me, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, that's really nice, that one. Whole layer of them in there. Well, first of all, this rock is covered in shells. Look at that, absolutely stunning, and a massive piece of fossilised wood. And there again, that's got the same patterning as on the side of that belemnite one, so that would have been wood as well. But yeah, the whole layer is covered. But what I do like, somebody else has come along, fossil hunt, find some bits and pieces you don't want, leave them up on somewhere like this for other people to find or look at. So it's always nice to do. We do the same. Yeah, I think it's really good. So at least somebody can have a look at bits and pieces. They might find something that they are not found anything, so might want to take a bit. You never know. But yeah, we're getting up here. This is where it gets a bit tricky here. Climbing over all the rocks to get up through to the next point. So put the camera away and get on round there. We've literally just started walking across the rocks, got down here, and I've just spotted an ammonite, and then Jackie's just spotted one there. So let's have a look at what Jackie's found first. So, oh yeah, definitely one in there. Well, that looks like yeah, that's all good. Looks all there. Possibly. Oh, looks like there's a second thing there, because that one's different angle to that one. Might be two in there actually. And think there's 2 in that, but I'm going to have to prep that one because I don't want to hit things. One thing I'm not going to be doing a lot of is hitting them with hammers, because obviously if it's in a big nodule and there's a nice edge without any ammonite showing, I might tap it. But the one thing I don't want to do is put a chisel in and break the ammonites, because it's so easy to do. And anyway, there's the one I found. You can see it there. So this one looks really good. Oh, look at that beautiful keel. Bit worn on that side, but you know what, look at that side there, that looks gorgeous. Again, so if I put a chisel down the side here and hit it, I'm going to damage all these spines, so why would I want to do that? Yes, there's a little lip there, I could probably do it, but if I get the little hammer I could probably tap away at this, but then I might break the ammonite, and that is a really nice looking ammonite, so I'd rather just take it as is. But yeah, so 2 good finds.
Got another one.
Jackie's got another little one there. There's a bit there. Oh, that, yeah, it looks a bit worn that side though. Well, I think we'll leave that one, but we've got 2 and there's going to be more, so we'll keep looking.
Established in 1989, Night Searcher has been at the forefront of lighting technology for 35 years, with a wide range of impressive lighting solutions, from everyday torches and head torches to professional options like searchlights and sports lighting, power packs and industrial lighting. No matter your needs, Night Searcher have an option to suit you. Built tough by professionals for professionals.
Well, just found another little ammonite down there. Just the keel sticking out the end there. Looks like it's all complete in there as well, so that should be good. Probably could get away with tapping that in that crack there because it's not touching a keel, so might have a go at it in a bit. And when I'm on a bit of a easier place to work, because at the moment I'm on all this wet stuff and it's pretty slippery, so I don't want to be messing around on here, so might have a tap of that one in a bit. But yeah, as you see, we're looking all in between the rocks, underneath the edges of rocks, things like that. That's where you'll find good bits. Big shell slab here, and just in there there's this lovely tiny little nodule with these 2 lovely golden shells on there. Look, thought I'd show you those. Don't think it's worth getting out. You never know though, could be a load on the other side of it. But those ones, that was damaged there and that was cracked. So if it was covered in them, I would definitely have a go at it, because I like those little nodules with the shells on. All the pyrited ones look quite good. Right, so Jackie just found this one. Look at that. Bit of damage there. I think somebody else might already done it, but what we're going to do is we'll take that, we'll glue that back on there, we'll glue that back together and prep it out from that side. Should be okay. The keel's a little worn on that edge, but it should be alright, so better than nothing. And what I'm also going to do, like I said earlier, there's that little crack there. I'm going to have a little tap on that and see if it'll break that off, and if we can reveal a little bit of this ammonite to show you. I don't want to go too far because I don't want to damage it, so I'm going to have a little go at that. Jackie will hold the camera for us. And we'll have a look and see if we can reveal any of it without breaking it. And that's not gone well at all. So no, look at that. This is why I don't hit them, and it was rotted inside. So yeah, it wasn't preserved at all in there. This is another reason I don't particularly like hitting them, but then it wouldn't have prepped out anyway, so it saved us carrying it home. It's a shame though. Would have been nice if it had been a good one. I just spotted this, I thought I'd show you it. Look at that keel on there. Look at the size of that. Would have been humongous ammonite. My foot next to it. Obviously not all there now, unfortunately. Would have been a beautiful specimen. Well, Jackie's just found a couple, 2 or 3 bits. So found this one. Look, there's a little dinky one in there. I know it's only tiny, but there was a bigger one originally. Look there, there's a keel. But it's still really nice. So might clean up alright. It's also found this one, which isn't bad at all. Looks complete. doesn't look to be pretty much any damage. The mouthpiece is a little tiny bit damaged on the mouthpiece that side, but the rest of it looks really good, so that's a nice find. But she also found this. Look at that, already out the rock. It's got a bit of damage the other side, but I don't know what species this is, but it's really nice. I'm not sure of the species. We're not great on these up here, so we're still learning. Yeah, it's beautiful. Can't wait to get some sealer on that. Look at that. Yeah, so a little bit of damage that side there, but it doesn't matter because you display that side. Yeah, we'll get that under the airbrush, so get all this out quite quickly. That'll be beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Really good. Just spotted this one down there. Look at the golden pyrite shells in that. Absolutely stunning. So that's coming home. I do like things like this. Really nice. But yeah, we're finding a few bits up this end now. But yeah, it's a really overcast day today, but we're still finding some bits and pieces. Got about another 45 minutes, hour left until we need to get off the beach. So we're going to get looking. You just spotted this one here as well, look. In there. In this big rock though, I don't know if I'll be able to split it and get it out. I'm going to have a go at breaking it down, see if I can get a chunk off and if it'll come out. Hopefully it will. Well, got a big chunk off the rock by just whacking the rock first and give it a little tap, and this has come off and there. But let's have a look at that. There we go. Oh, that's looking good. I'm not going to try and take any more off of it here. I'll do that with the prep tools to make sure we don't break it. But yeah, nice little ammonite. Really good one. We just found a couple more bits. Nice little bivalve there, pyrite bivalve. Needs a good clean up, but sorry, off camera there. There, that one's not too bad. And another ammonite there. So it looks like it's all in there. It's going off inside, so there's no damage. Looks like a bit of belemite sat on the end there as well. Fragmacone bits or something there. So yeah, this one should be alright, a good prepper. And yeah, not too bad. All through this shaly stuff there's some bits and pieces, so not bad at all. Well, we haven't found anything else so far, and if you recognise this, we're all the way around to Runswick Bay. So we did look at the rope to go up Kettleness. We were going to go back on the rope, but we decided against it. It's a bit wet and muddied up there, so it's a bit slippery, so we'll leave that one today. We would have done if it was dry, but it's pretty slippy, so we've still got to get all the way back round to over there, and then I'm gonna have to get a taxi back to Sandsend. So yeah, but hopefully, you never know, we might find a few bits along there as well, so that'll be added into this video. But if not, we'll leave it there. And thanks for watching, and I might show you some of the other bits that we found. I'll prep up that other one and put that on the end of this video as well, hopefully.